this thing on. Welcome back. I need a quick audio test. Okay, sounds good. Coming through okay, right? Alright. Let me begin. Well, I ended last stream with a respec, basically. Changing up. I mean, it plays the same, but I just added bleed. And I switched to swords instead of daggers. And it's working out alright, I guess. It has the advantage of, obviously, damage over time and stacking bleed. I don't know if its burst potential is as powerful. I think the burst potential is more powerful if you go up front, high crit, and no damage over time. But in long boss fights, I feel like damage over time kind of wins out. So, having said that, I could... Let me reposition. My seating's all off here. I can't even sit comfortably. Having said that, I think I'm enjoying this build enough in its adaptability and being able to strike from a distance if I need to, because there's a lot of mechanics in the boss fights where I can't stay in melee range for very long, even puncture melee range. So like I have well, I only have 1 out of 2 points out of puncture, but if you put 2 points into it and there's a few other things that can extend the range, I don't remember what they are, but it's still not very good in terms of like, oh, the boss is AoE, you gotta run out pretty far away where you can't reach them. So yeah, for the most part I've enjoyed using projectiles instead. And the one change I made before ending or starting today's stream was I decided to give Chakram a try. So I switched out and then I put in the Chakram skill, and then I added Keen Throw to it, so the Chakram deals... So all the added projectiles I got from Fan of Blades, Flip of a Coin, that's the only ones I have that adds more projectiles to it. They don't go to waste. Anytime I throw extra shuriken projectiles, it adds 12% more damage to it. They do decent enough damage up front, but mainly it's just to apply bleed, I guess. Having said that, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the applications of bleed. Might have been better with shuriken, just without the chakram. But I'm enjoying it for now, and if I decide to change, it's not too hard of a change. I just pop out these 2 points, put it back into throwing star, and I used entry points last time, but I was thinking there's probably a better choice out there, and I don't know, maybe just alacrity, more attack speed for manual casting or manual usage. And another thing I'd like to try in the future, maybe, I don't know how much longer I'm going to play this character, because once it hits 100, I'm pretty eager to move on to a different game or try a different class. Because there's like a lot of different classes I still wanted to try in this game, but I also wanted to try and stream Dragon's Dogma, because it seems like it's a pretty engrossing, immersive game in terms of its storytelling and the world building and the character arcs and all the different environment and open world aspects that you can do in that game. Seems pretty breathtaking when I started the game. I started it and played like an hour of it, and yeah, it's pretty much very much like what you would experience in the introduction to Metal Gear Solid 5, Skyrim. It's just like boom, it's like, oh hey, here's a whole new place that you can just go and explore and wander around. And the one thing I really liked about it was you can pretty much anytime... I was impressed by the amount of doors that you can open Like there's so many open world games where you wander around a town, right? And then you can see all these doors and stuff and buildings, but you can't open them. You can't go inside, and you can't enter the building. It's just there for an asset. But Dragon's Dogma in that starting town, I was really surprised that every building I saw, every door I saw, I could open it. I could just barge in and talk to someone who lives in there and just see what they're up to, and loot their stuff. And they won't say anything. They just go in and take their water pouches and whatever, a vial of oil or something like that, whatever they have, and it's pretty impressive. I was like really surprised that they allowed that stuff. The opening of doors, not both of them, I guess, taking their stuff as well, but also, yeah, they're opening all the doors. I was able to go in, check out the stuff, and loot their shit. What am I doing here? Forgot what I was doing. Let's do this one. Spirits of Fire. Let's look for more grand blessings. I should probably turn down my audio. My side, not your side. Okay. Going for tomes. I need to figure out how to leech more life. I thought of doing. I thought of respec. I pulled some points out. Let's see, I pulled them out of Blood Serpent blades, and I put them all into Blood Dance. But I don't think it's really helping. So far, I wanted to keep Cloaked Reaper, but I don't think I'm leeching off the damage over time. I think I'm leeching only off of the melee damage. When this is melee damage, I think it's only the hits that I'm applying when I'm using the Blade Dance or Dancing Strikes. I also don't think, yeah, well, if it's melee damage, then Shuriken's not going to leech. But bleed over time, it's a different question. I think it doesn't. I want to say I don't believe it does leech. Survivability is kind of tough, and I've been kind of considering trying this build without Apostasy to give me my dodge back. But that means more one-hit kills. That means a lot more damage incoming when I don't dodge it. When I do dodge it, it's great because I take no damage. But now, at the moment I stand right here, I currently cannot dodge at all. I'm just mitigating that damage. Although I do have a high percentage dodge right now. Well, not really. Here, let me see if I can pull it up and fight when I'm doing this. Oh no, I can't. Not with a controller anyway. I could do it with a mouse and keyboard. But after I build rhythm stacks, but I can't even build 5 rhythm stacks anymore. Elegance allows me to stack it, and then I get more dodge survivability while stacking it. But for some reason, I'm finding it very hard to stack. I'm finding it very hard to stack rhythm without using Dancing Strikes consistently. And by consistently, I mean not weaving in puncture between strikes. Because that's the way I've been playing for quite some time now. Quite a few levels. I found a good synergy between Dancing Strikes and puncture. Just throw a puncture in there every time I finish a Dancing Strike, and it'll add a lot more damage, whether it's bleed or normal physical damage. Even without the bleed build, before I was doing it, it was critting for quite a bit, and it procs also the puncture and the bleed, the Dancing Strikes synergize off of each other. And the global damage increase from Dancing Strikes will affect the puncture damage. The puncture damage increases the Dancing Strikes damage by giving me Frenzy. Now in this build, it is also giving me Bloodthirst. So it's increasing that 6 stacks bloody teeth icon on the bottom middle there. Whenever I use a puncture, I get a bloody teeth icon that increases my chance to bleed. It's very easy to stack that one, because it's a quick, easy, straightforward attack. Dancing Strikes is a moving attack that causes a little bit of accuracy problems. Sometimes it's like I overextend. I dive over them, and then it doesn't hit and connect the target.
Easy. Too easy. Yes.
I don't know how Sentinels play, so I don't know how good these are. yeah, this the vendor thing, I think kind of a trick, but the vendor, this buyback menu here, if you accidentally sell an item to the vendor, the buyback is not very lenient. Well, it is lenient enough. The gold prices are very reasonable, but you don't buy it back at the same price. You sell it to them, and when you buy back, oh, I didn't mean to sell that. I'm sorry, can I buy it back? Yes, you can, but the price is increased.
Take care.
By a very modest amount though, so it's not that big of a deal. Unlike other games though, other games you buy when the buyback is there for, you know, the same price. You sold it for 50 gold, hey, buy it back, 50 gold, no problem. Honest mistake. I don't want to really buy another tab right now. I'm just gonna start using this empty space here. Wait, hold on. Here.
They won't forget that one. They won't forget.
Is that the boss? That's probably the boss right there. I gotta be careful here. I just aggroed a bunch of people. People? I mean, monsters, enemies, skeletons, undead. So yeah, this is the part I liked about it. Being able to just kite. I was like, hey, I don't really want to engage all that right now. I don't think, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to survive if I just dive in. Having the option to just kind of stay at a distance. Although I don't really leech in that much health back when I do that. I do have measures that keep me alive when I do decide to rush in, and it's just a little bit more risky, especially when there's an EXP tome on the line. I don't want to just dive in and get myself killed. Yeah, this is something shurikens cannot do. You can't just kill very quickly like that. With the chakram, it does a pretty damn good job. But shurikens do spread a lot of AoE bleed, a lot of bleed across a wide variety of mobs. While I can still do that a little bit with Dagger Dance, it's not as big of a spread. about 90% now. 90% to 99. And once I hit 90 or 99, I don't know. I was entertaining the thought of switching to poison, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. If I go back to poison, I gotta buy a few other things, switch out a few pieces of gear, go to kite and daggers instead of using whatever it is, the Nagasa scimitars that I'm using right now. I feel like this is a bug. These mages, they're not supposed to be doing that. They're really not supposed to be just running away at a very slow pace. When they're not bugged and they fight for real, it's much more threatening. Most of the time they do they bug out like that and they don't really put up a fight. It makes me think that I have some kind of snare on my attack or something, but I don't really have any snares that slow them down or chill. I was a little wondering why they run so slow. I don't mind it though. I mean, when they do fight for real, it's like a pretty damn hectic fight. Like a boss fight, really. I don't even know what hardcore players do. Hardcore players, do they fight them or just skip them? Because it's really not that worth it if you think about it. Like the reward they drop, I don't think they give you that much good shit. It is the only source of rune of research and the only source of experimental gear, but I don't think the experimental gear is even that good until you're sealing it. Until you start getting rune of research, which isn't until like level 99 or 90 something. Well, these guys are level 100, right? So I didn't start seeing rune of research until I started fighting level 100 enemies. And once I did start getting them, then it makes sense. It makes sense in that I can roll a prefix and seal it as an experimental. I can roll it into an experimental prefix, and if it's something that I can use, like say dodge, armor, damage over time, traversal, frenzy, any of that kind of stuff that the experimental stuff rolls, I could seal it, and it doesn't take up a prefix slot, provided there's enough forging potential in my gear. So that's pretty nice. You know, I was thinking about adding that onto my gloves, because I could add more damage over time on my gloves if I turn one of them into experimental, seal it, and then change it into, I don't know, whatever else I'm rolling. I'm rolling dex and damage over time on my gloves right now. No, melee attack speed. Melee attack speed. Although I think I could roll damage over time on the gloves, which I should probably look into. I should probably look into switching that, because I don't think melee attack speed is all that important on this right now. I don't like how chakram doesn't fully return to me. It like almost comes back to me, but it halfway on the halfway point back to me, it just disappears. So I can't do like a shot where, you know, I throw it out and I hook it. I run to the side and then hit another target that way, because it just disappears. A lot of these complaints and feedback, these minor things that I voice out, I really should just voice it out directly to their right channel. But you know, become like an active member of their community, so I could be like, hey dude, I really like your game, but this shit's broken and it would be nice if you fixed it. I mean, not in that kind of rude ass way, but you know, just in a way where I can say it like, hey, it would be great if this actually fully returned to me instead of disappearing. It just doesn't come back to me. Like, is there a reason for that? Is there a reason? Intentional? Working as intended? Or what?
They won't forget that.
Crit chance with flurry. Increased damage while wielding a bow. Alright, what am I at now? What's that percentage? Show me 93%. Okay.
Yes. Take care. Yes.
You want this attunement ring? I don't think it's really that useful. You can have it.
Take care.
Oh, there's 3 of you. Okay, I forgot about that. I thought there was just 2 of them. They're all the same, huh? I like those boss fight mechanics when you gotta fight 2 or more at the same time. If you kill one of them first, the other 2 change. Like, they become more powerful, or they change up their AI. Something different changes, you know, or they res each other, or something like that. Like in Dark Souls 2, what was it? The father, the queen, and the king and the queen fight. Or I forgot what their names were, but if you don't spread out the DPS, they res each other. It's like, holy shit, I gotta fuck, and they come back at full health. It's like, damn it, they come back. These guys, I don't think they do that. There's just 3 of them. They're all the same, and they don't change up anything after you kill them. I might be presuming though. I'm just assuming. I've done these guys once before, so I don't remember. As far as I can tell, I don't remember them changing up anything. That guy's gonna go down. They're all about to go down, actually. Oh yeah, so they leave a ghost behind. Yeah. And they spread hurt zones, basically. I can't do anything about them, can I? Yeah, it looks like I can't do anything about them. Alright, just finish them off before I get killed here. Yeah, so that's why I really like having ranged, because you see how unfriendly that fight would be and how unfair it would be if you were melee. There would be no choice. I would just have to go in, take the damage, eat the pots when I have them, when I need them, and then try to burst him down. Okay, so this is where I got my fire resist, and I don't really need it anymore. So I went stun duration, but I don't really stun anymore either. Now I'm looking for something different. Shredding fire resist, increased fire damage. I don't like any of these choices. I wish I had the 5th one, but I don't have enough corruption. So I stay on stun duration. Today I've noticed a lot more bots posting hawking their gold services. So whatever measures that the dev team took in hasn't really been working. Oh, did I find anything new? Did I have any new blessings there? What was that? Spirits of Fire? No, I don't think I found anything new. Although this menu, I think it takes a while to update or something. I could do it more Age of Winter. Age of Winter, Age of Winter. The worst fight in the game. Hero. Hirot. I could try grabbing this thing. I'm so dead, man. I'm so freaking dead.
What is real?
Oh, I got him. Ooh.
But what's of yours?
I think I already have this. Let's see. I think the one I had was better. I should start tossing these. Yeah, this one's pretty low. What are the ranges? Let me see. I don't know. I don't really feel like deciding right now, so I'm just gonna take up more space.
Yes.
Let me guess, this sells for free. I'm gonna go check.
Spears, hold on.
Every problem looks like a tree when you have an axe.
Oh my god. Someone bought my pinnacle helm for 25k. Oh man.
Keep your friends close.
Amazed this big can solve all sorts of overkill.
Alright, I am guessing it sells for free. What's the verdict? 5k 0 0 0 0. How many of these are 0? 0 0 0 0 0. Okay. Two pages of zeros. When do they start going up? 4 pages. 5 pages. Yeah. Okay. They don't need mine. Mine's not really any good. Alright, the web is reset. Now corruption is at 124. I wonder if there's a way to implement shadow daggers with a bow. Or throwing. I don't think so. I think shadow daggers is limited to... Well, wait. What about Shadow Cascade? Yeah, Shadow Cascade is dagger dance. That implements shadow daggers, but that's... I mean, you gotta... They limit you to crushing darkness. It doesn't scale with attack speed. So the animation is slower. I don't like using it. That's why it's not even on my bar. that one. Or if I could use that. That's a good chance to ignite. It's a tier 7. 104. 105 is max roll. 102. I'll hang on to it.
Yes? Take care.
You're
you! Die! How's my poison? How's my poison?
We're not going anywhere.
Trying to decide if I should stay in this this echo. Melee fire damage on a staff? Nah, it's a tier 7. I did make the filter to show me when a tier 7 is there. It makes a brighter purple instead of the darker one. These mob types are okay. They're kind of deadly though. The poisoners are pretty deadly.
Impossible.
Same with the assassins. The assassins that sneak up and they come out of the smoke cloud and they dash through you and stuff.
That was close.
Oh, what is that? Armor? The tier 6? Sacrifice life for ward? I haven't really tried this before. Anyway, it's a tier 3. If it was an experimental tier 5 or more, maybe 6%. It does keep my ward up. Also, I tried this on. It doesn't kill you. It'll take my health down. And it'll stop. There'll be a resting point where it stops taking it. Because I think it only takes 6% of current health. At the point when it reaches the equilibrium of the health regeneration, then it'll rest. It'll stop there. So it gets slower as it drains. It looks like it rests around. Looks like I would need ward retention to make it worthwhile. Because I just traded what, 1200 and counting 1200 life for about 400 ward. That does not seem worth it. Yeah, it really doesn't. Yeah, that is the resting point around 350. Well, it's still going a little bit, but it'll stop eventually because I have a passive recovery of 20 health regen. I used to have a much more, but I traded it for the other blessing. So I'm trying to decide if I could use this because it rolled a dexterity. I could seal the experimental prefix and then put something else on there, like damage over time, and then keep the armor at tier 6 and use that for damage over time conversion.
Impossible.
Just you. The sons are mine.
I think that's the map, isn't it?
That's mine.
Marauder. Marauders.
Take care.
I'll give this to... I'm starting... You know, I could actually use that right now. The really good thing about this glove is that it's one of the few gloves that you can actually have... let me see. It increases... If you're a bow user, there aren't any attack speed prefixes for you to craft except this thing. As far as I can tell, all the increased attack speed or cast speed that go on gloves do not include bow attacks. So it's unique in that sense. There's melee attack speed, there's cast speed, there's throwing attack speed, and then there's bow attack speed. But bow attack speed only goes on bows and quivers. So in terms of gloves, if you're a bow user, this is your only IAS option. About time I got one of those. I wish I got more Weaver's Will. They could roll up to... I think they can go all the way up to 28. I believe they can go all the way up to 28 Weaver's Wills. Keep going for the tome. Those ice bats, they got some crazy ass attack damage. It's scaled up so high. The leopards, the tundra stalkers, they don't do nearly as much ice breath damage as the stupid little floaty bat. The little bats, man, they do so much more. It's like 10 times as much damage. I don't want to get near those. Whoa, 99%. I just need 167,000 more. Alright. No more tomes though. Alright, well, the final level is coming right up. I'm assuming that's gonna be a long ass grind though. I'm gonna go for that ring. That set item. I'll go for this one though. That hitbox for that Falcon Punch is so... It's way too generous. You see how I was behind him when he did it? And it still got me. So bullshit, man. Wow. It's not that bullshit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get that sarcastic right so early into the stream, but... I've died to it many times. That's why it pisses me off. It's only because I have apostasy that I survived it, though. It was a glancing blow. $99. Alright, what am I doing with my point? Spellbreaker. Death's Door? I only have 2 points to spend. There's only this one and the one after. Already got Thief's Guard. If I don't go Apostasy anymore, that frees up a lot of points. If I take that out, I might as well take out Thief Guard. Because the glancing blows are not that not that frequent. If I don't go bleed, that frees up a lot more points too. So at some point I do want to kind of try again, you know, try to go back to straight up physical crit, high crit, and see how that does. I also want to try out, before I switch out of it, go back to physical, I could also try to go back to poison. Or not go back to it, but try out poison. Poison tip. Serpent blade. Go double daggers. Then I won't take Scarlet Stream and Crimson Shroud then. I would probably take out Argent Veil. I would keep Shroud of Dusk and Veil of Night, but not Apostasy. Double daggers, I can go Weapons of Choice too. Weapons of Choice is another powerful, I think, is another powerful poison source if I take double daggers. Weapons of Choice, Poison Tip. Poison Tip is bad. That's only 10% per point. 10% poison per point? Weapons of Choice gives me 20. Well, I just realized Weapons of Choice also gives me a good source of glancing blow if I'm as I am right now, because I do use 2 swords. I don't know. I don't know what my... Roughly, it's estimating about a 50% glancing blow. 50% plus 31, right? I have 31 glancing. So it's 81. And then that pushes it to 86 once I get Weapons of Choice. I'll put it in there. But I don't know. I don't want to over invest, because if I stack Rhythm, which I don't do, I don't really stack that much Rhythm anymore. I'm using a lot of Shuriken and Puncture. I'm rotating those instead. Falcon Punch bullshit. That Shotgun Blast is also deadly. Are those little squirrels chucking acorns at me? Oh, this is the boss. Okay, get serious. I thought I just saw like a chipmunk or what, those little guys that were picking up stuff on the ground. Poison. Oh, I killed it too. It died right after I did. We dotted each other to death. Well, there goes that. I'm going again. Glancing blows can't save me from dots. Dude, every time I go up against that mini-boss, when the objective is slay Emerald Assassin Velatria, she kills my ass. I've died to her before also. Although I've probably killed her more than I've lost to her, but it's one of the more deadlier ones. Fuck man, I'm so bored of playing this character. I want to play other classes. But I'm like trapped in this prison. Oh, I'm trapped in the prison grind of 99 to 100. I was just thinking, I was like, oh fuck, man, I'm a little. It's wearisome. What is that, singularity? Yeah, it's another singularity. I don't want that sight. I've never used this before, but it doesn't look that good. 12% more hit damage. I will try using it maybe when I don't care about crits. Like right now. But I don't care about my crits or hit damage really. I just care more about my dot damage. I should stop saying dot damage too, that's redundant. Did you say dots? I just care about my dots. More dots! More dots! These guys are awesome. I really like their enemy design. How they snipe you from afar. Is this the boss? This is the boss. That was a much easier boss than before. Let me guess, the Corsair Bandit Shield. Yeah. 13 to Dex? I think I'm good. I think I'm good off of that.
That was close.
Dude, this corruption, man. This build... Oh, shoot. I really don't think I could push that much corruption. Go again, go again. I mean, I know I could do it. I just gotta be quicker on that potion button. And be a little bit more cautious. Different shield. I think I already found this one before. I think this is like my third one. I'm holding on to 2 of them already. We're good, we're good. Oh, God. Yeah, what else you got? I finally cleared it, but that took a lot of attempts. Man, I think I'm gonna go back to shurikens. I do like the chakram, but I was trying to think maybe the shuriken is probably better for the AoE. Yeah, it's a single target one, so like the boss fights where it really comes in handy though.
Yes.
I already got with some of these.
Take care.
Let me see. Gathering Fury. Gathering Fury. This one has LP. I think I'll just take the one with the highest damage. I don't really know how good that repeat chance, that 8% versus 11%, really not that much of a difference, probably. I would imagine most of this stuff is probably for free on the trade market. People are just giving that stuff away, probably. The storm bow. What game was it that storm bow was so coveted? For a while it was. I think it was Guild Wars. Guild Wars had the storm bow. It looked like a bolt of lightning, and then when you wielded it, it had lightning damage, like pure lightning instead of physical. I think it was Guild Wars. I'd never found this shield before. Defiance of the Forgotten Knight. Void penetration with time rot. I don't think I got any of the other parts of the set either. Forgotten Knight. I've seen that before though. I don't have it. The one I just picked up, I think, has the most damage.
Yes. Yes. Take care.
Okay, man, this streak of deaths is not cool. I'm not expecting to beat this one without dying either. I feel like the deaths are the corruption did raise a significant field of difficulty in terms of just the damage spikes that have been coming through. Oh, this is where I really want shurikens. What was that? Just fire beams came out of nowhere? Is this like a boss? Why is it got... Oh man. This thing is so tanky. You're not getting me.
Easy.
I'm gonna
Too
cut your
easy.
ass. I'm gonna kill you from range. You're blinded. You're blinded. You can't see anything. You don't know where I'm at. You're blind. Got you. Okay. Dash in, drop a smoke bomb. I I never seen that mace before. Stormbreaker. Lightning melee damage. Great mace. Chance to cast lightning strike when you use a skill that costs at least 10 mana. Strike with the power of the stone. The level 35 item. Got 1 LP legendary potential. Someone's having trouble with Lagan. I die too fast on Lagan. Should I up my cold and lightning or physical resist? Someone's trying to tell him about the stair techniques. Use the stairs. Man, every time he does that stupid lightning nova in the field, I move out of the circle and it still gets me. It still gets me. It's some bullshit. Some bullshit, I tell you. See, look, I'm like far away from it. Oh, I guess that was far enough. I'm not going all the way back there just for that mob. Finished it without dying. That's good enough for me. Seen this before. Well, no, I think I've seen that before on another character, another account.
Yes. Take care.
Fuck, man, those snipers with the lances. I really don't want to die on this one. There's an XP tome at stake, so I gotta try to survive. The Spine Hunter Alpha. I don't remember what that is. I'm sure I've done it before, but I don't recall what that is. But the objective there.
Easy. Too easy.
I'm about to find out. Oh, it's the wolf. Oh my god, I'm dead. I bleeded to death, didn't I? Damn. I don't even know how to counter that. Like, how am I supposed to counter bleed and poison? Because I've died to poison before too. Poison and bleed that are like super strong. I really don't see, like, physical resist is capped. I don't know if they shred physical resist. I don't think they do, because I didn't notice any debuffs. Well, I haven't been looking there, but there goes my XP tomes. Man, I wanna play back my old build again. I wanna test out a few other things. I think I'm gonna try switching out of Chakram. But I'm a little worried that I need it for single target bosses. Maybe I don't know. Because I think the only important part is to shred physical resist and apply bleed. The hit damage, really don't think it matters that much. Plus, now that I've tried it, I see that it doesn't really return to me fully. I haven't tried the other one, fires shurikens in a line. I have tried blade shield. It's not bad. It's pretty decent, and having it on auto cast increases survivability by a little bit with the armor addition here. But it takes away all the AoE bleed. So I would have to run up to enemies and for the blades to shred them. Range is so deceptive. That fire breath I got, I felt like I was way out of the range, and yet it was frying me. It took me down to half health.
easy.
Oof. Alright, man. Alright. Be like that, huh? I think I'll put the final point into 5% attack speed for the shuriken throws. When I manually throw them.
They won't forget.
Okay, okay. There's a lot of kills. How much did I get from that? What, 3%? 4%? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes.
This is demoralizing, man.
Take care.
The progress bar is moving, but
Yes.
To dying again and again, it's demoralizing. It really is. I'm glad there is no penalty for experience loss. Otherwise, I would still probably be like level 90, probably. 92, 90. Like in Path of Exile, when I push really hard for it, I think I peak around 92 is the furthest I've gotten.
Take care.
I want to try a different build. I want to try something else. I know if I just keep pushing it, and if I don't push the corruption any higher, just leave it about whatever, stay it at normal, it'll be much more feasible, I think. Just at 100 corruption is fine. I definitely know that this build has its limits. This class, even the class, no matter what build I pick, class limitation. I mean, we complain all the time about it, but it's not an easy feat to balance things so that it's feasible, really. Naturally, range is always going to have an advantage. But I think Path of Exile balances it okay. They made sure like melees have I don't know. Hard to say because I haven't really gotten that far with melee in Path of Exile. The highest I pushed on was 92 on a Flicker Striker. I don't think it's viable in today's league. This? Unvar's Hegemony? Once you have 2 runes for runic invocation, your runes cannot change until they are consumed. 2% chance per intelligence for 22 elemental penetration with 2 rune invocations. Well, that's kind of a shame because 2 rune invocations are okay, 3 rune invocations are better. I mean, some of the 2 rune invocations are okay. I don't know if this is worth it, if this is worth 4 idle slots. I'd rather have more flexibility, but Elemental penetration is attractive. Also, not being able to change the first two rooms does seem okay as well. Although, wait, no, I'm trying to think, what are the applications for that? Why?
That was close.
Ooh, 64% penetration. I think that's the key for the burst damage, physical crit chance, crit multiplier builds. Oh, okay, okay. Shake it off, shake it off. Let's shatter that.
Have no chance. Submit. You have no chance. Pathetic.
Oh, hold on a sec. Sorry about that.
Easy.
Jeez. Yeah, see, if I didn't... well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm glancing it. I'm pretty sure that's glancing blow. It takes me down to like 10% health. And if that reduction, that damage is being reduced by 35%, I'd be so dead if I didn't have apostasy. Yeah, I think switching back to Shuriken was the right call. Chakram just wasn't hitting that many. And the damage increase didn't seem that significant. I mean, most of the damage is coming from bleed.
That was close.
I do miss my stuns though. I do miss being able to flinch these guys out of their attacks.
Yes? Take care.
I don't think I have any more space for idols. I just started putting them over here then. What is that? Chaos? Rerolls all the rewards? I'll try to get the XP tomes first. Oh, it's an arena. Please don't maul me with like last time. They sent a bunch of ice breathers at me. Oh, great, they're sending water waivers. Okay, all right. Well, these mermaids suck because they have an extremely long back pedal, and those fungal, whatever those four-legged fungal dudes that look like bears, they are also very deadly. The stomp that they do. Yeah, more water waves. Alright, I can deal with it. Just hang in there. Got the shurikens to spread the AoE. Oh, shit, scorpion poison. Am I dead? Okay, I'm good. The scorpion poison, it can kill me very quickly if I don't hit a target. If I take away all targets and I can't leech, I only have like 4 potions. I've died to that poison before when there's no targets around.
That was close.
That hoof stomp, the hoof stomp that they do, that's what hits me the hardest. All right, that wasn't too bad. That was very short. Oh god, that's so small. What is that? 9%? Oh, man. I could raise the corruption even more, make it even harder and more torturous on myself. Probably not. I think no, because kill efficiency is important, not the bonus. The bonus XP is nice and all, but not at the kill efficiency. The kill speed is not there. Survivability, that takes up a lot of time. Oh, well, it's time to get wrecked by a hero. Herot.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy.
You wanna come out of the wall? This is one of the worst designed bosses because of that.
Do not stand in my way.
He always runs to the wall, and then when he runs to the wall, he stays in the wall, and then the hitbox is all weird and messed up.
Do not stand in my way. Shatter. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way.
What are you doing? What are you? Oh my god, you're running into the walls, aren't you?
This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way. Behold the rage of winter.
Okay, now comes the hard part when he does this shit. I gotta follow him.
This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way. Shatter. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way. Shatter. Rise,
want that-
my fallen champions.
I want that potion.
Aid me.
Can I get that potion, please?
This is a mercy. Do not
I
stand
guess not.
in my way. Shatter. This is a mercy. Come, sons of Artor, aid me.
Hey, thank you for the potions. Alright, alright. Now we're back in. That's mainly what this phase is for anyway. Refill your potions.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy.
Fucking, oh my god. What is that? Obstacle.
Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
You're done, man. You're done. Just give it up.
This
Give it up
is a
already.
mercy. I did what I must.
Give me your
to
bow.
protect my people.
Alright, what are the new blessings? Grand Resolve of Grail. Physical resist. Tempting? If I take that, that alleviates a lot more room in my gear flexibility. What is the max? 75. They'll cold damage while channeling. Endurance threshold. I think I'll stay on the shred physical. The shredding physical is probably the best. Yeah, keep the current one. When I start pushing higher corruption, then I'll probably start considering like more survivability. As of right now, I'm happy to just keep the offensive up. I don't know. That physical resist could have been nice though, because there was one piece that I had to dedicate to. Yeah, the armor, the chest piece. So that frees up a suffix slot on the armor if I took that blessing. That's pretty much it. It frees up the armor slot suffix, and then there was a couple of idols that I have for physical resist, and that patches up the rest. Alright, hero is done once again. I can go again and try to get more, because I don't think I saw... Did I see any new blessings? There's 4 more that I haven't seen yet. I would like to discover all of them so I can try to, you know, have the best flexibility and see which builds are viable and respective to the class that I picked. There's a couple of them that are pretty good, probably. Like Chance to Bleed, I'm locked in here. I could take that one again. Reign of Dragons. If I take Reign of Dragons, then that'll give me more flexibility to spec out of the blade build that I'm currently using. Bleed is near perfect though. It is 2% away from perfect. So if I spec out of it, it's going to be hard to get it back if I want to go bleed again. Oh man, it feels much better. It feels much more easier. It's not as threatening at this. This is 100 corruption, I think. There's a huge difference between that, whatever corruption I was running before.
I won't forget.
Not a constant panic to my life. I could tank stuff too now. I can tank it.
Easy. Too easy.
Move. Ooh. Am I dodging? Did I miss? There's some weird hit detection there.
Yes. Take care.
They're both pretty low rolls. Both of my Rain of Winter bows, not really good.
Yes. Take care.
Damn, I got 2 Gaze of Orbis here. I think I'm good. I don't want to increase it more.
Douse my poison! You can't mess with me!
A lot of poison, man. That is a lot of poison.
Impossible. We're not going anywhere.
What a bother!
Impossible. Impossible.
You're not going anywhere!
Mistake. Big mistake.
Holy shit. Yeah, those slicers are fast. It's crazy.
Tear you apart. How's my poison? Best meat.
Yes?
Oh my god, what is this? Oh, damage delta mana before health. Endurance applies to 9 additional health for 10 missing mana. That's a pretty good one, man. That's a pretty good one.
Take care. Yes? They won't forget that one.
I've never seen this one. Another Spellblade, one-handed sword. I'm gonna cut the stream short, man. I'm not feeling it. I'd rather just watch someone else stream than while I play this. Yeah, too many people just popping in, not even saying anything, just bouncing. It's pretty. It feels for like a small streamer, it feels very disrespectful. For a large streamer, it doesn't. It's like acceptable, and I think many people are used to watching large streamers. I just get the large streamer, like they treat me as if, you know, I was like, it doesn't matter, but it fucking matters, man. Every single viewer matters when you're in this single viewer. And whatever they do, it's just fucking hurts, man. Pisses me off. And I'm gonna leave it there. I'm ending stream now. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's all I got to say. This is boiling in the back of my mind for a few days now, and it's just been pissing me off. And this is probably one of the reasons why a lot of other smaller streamers just fucking quit altogether. It's just like, it's not worth it. The treatment that most of the viewers do for it's like, what am I even doing this for? Like, I get more enjoyment just by watching someone else. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it, I'm out.